The Woodbury County Extension here in Sioux City offers their Master Gardener program. Today on our show, we're going to get a hands-on experience of how to container gardening is what we're going to learn about today here on the show. And joining me to show me what we're going to do today is Mimi Shanahan, who is a horticulturist from the Woodbury County Extension. And Mimi, tell me what plant we're going to be containing today.
Well, we're going to plant some pansies in this clay pot.
Oh, really? And what's the first step?
Well, the first thing I did before I came here was clean up this clay pot. These are strawberry jars, and they've been used in the past many times. And in order to prevent plant diseases, I bring these in and scrub them with a good hard brush and clean them with a little Clorox solution, and that kills any bacteria and problems that are in there, and let them dry. And so then after that, we're ready to start. And so the first thing I'm going to do is, well, first I guess I should tell you that when you're doing container gardening, anything can be a container. If it's plastic will hold the water better when it's hot and dry. And if you have a plant that likes water and likes to be damp, a plastic might be a better choice. Clay, these kind of clay pots, they like to be, or they will dry out because they're porous. And so oftentimes in the heat of the summer, you have to watch, these a little closer to make sure they get plenty of water. And the most important thing about it all is to have a hole in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that there. To have a hole in the bottom so that water can drain out, because we don't want it to stand in the bottom and cause problems with the roots. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to...
You have a rock.
I have a rock, yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stone in the bottom of the pot.
And there's a hole in the bottom of the pot.
Right. And to keep the soil from running through until it has a chance to pack in there, you can use a stone or a broken piece of pottery or even a coffee filter, and some pots will work just fine. And so now we're ready to put some soil in.
Okay, and you tell me how much we need to fill this up with the soil.
Well, I want you to go to about the first bottom of this these holes right here. The first round of holes in the strawberry
might be able
pot.
to do it in about 3 scoops.
3 scoops.
I think. And where can people pick up soil like this?
Well, your garden center has good quality potting soil. It's best to use a potting mix like this. Then that's why we're here. It's better to use the potting mix than it is to say use your garden soil, because there's microorganisms and insect larvae and that kind of thing that could be in there. And I'm going to pack this down.
Would you say that's about enough, Mimi?
I would say it's perfect. I'm going to pack
Starting to come out the sides a little bit.
Right. I just tamped that down a little bit. And now what we're going to do is...
Now, where do you get a pipe like that?
This, and the reason, first let me tell the reason I'm going to use this. The reason I'm going to use this is because this is an odd-shaped pot, and this pipe will help the water, when we go to water it after the plants are in there, to get the water into the center of the pot, because what happens often is the soil will shrink a little bit, and with a plant, an odd-shaped pot or a strawberry jar like this, the water, you put it in the top and it's going to go right out the first hole. And so the plants don't get enough water. And so I had my husband make this for me, and it's just a piece of PVC pipe from the home center, and drilled some holes in it here and there. And so if you want to continue to put a little bit more in there, just in the middle, put a little more in there so we can hold it.
And just tell me how much
that's
we
good.
need to
That's
put
good
in there.
right there.
Oh, just
so
right
it'll hold
like
it.
that? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to start.
And I've noticed that you took the flower heads off of those.
For a couple of reasons. First of all, these are a little bit more mature plant than you really need for container gardening. And so I prune them back because the weight's going to pull them down. But more importantly, by trimming them back like this, it helps to make the plant bush and get more flowers on it later on. And so we just start by pushing them down in. And
are you going to fill pretty much all the holes on the pot?
Yes, we are. Every hole
Okay.
we'll put a flower in. And
That seems to work out nicely.
yes, and the reason that you you fill and plant as you go, so that the plants don't so that you don't have to poke them into like the filled ones, and then you can kind of lay them in the direction that you want them to be, and make sure that they look centered and whatever, if there's
Okay,
the
now
hole is big enough. So now if you want to put a little more soil in there
sure.
for me.
Now,
we'll move
Mimi,
on
would you recommend people who go out and buy particular flowers, would you recommend that they take the heads off?
For annuals, yes.
Okay.
And a pansy is an annual, and the reason I'm using a pansy is because this is early in the spring right now, and pansies like cool weather, cool and rainy weather, and that's what we're having. So these will grow and live in here and be very happy, but because it's a clay pot, after it gets real hot, they're going to get leggy and lanky, and they're not going to like that heat. And so I like to take them out when they start doing that, and put begonias in the same pot. So I will
Still
do
need some more
that.
dirt?
Yeah,
Okay.
keep going.
I got the dirty job here.
Yes, you do. Scooper.
That's all right.
Okay,
Oh,
thanks.
yeah, just make sure we don't put any dirt in the pipe there.
Yeah, that's right.
Plastic pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll...
And the viewers at home cannot see how much dirt we have in the pot, but it's about right at about this level. And would you like me to continue to
Yes.
add more dirt?
Yes,
Okay.
please do. Please do, and I will continue to fill.
Are we going to go straight to about the brim there, or with the
Yeah.
dirt? Okay.
Yep. Oh, I got a trim here because this one is a little too big. And now I'm putting this one in the bag. Okay. Now see, I'm just deadheading the old, and then just
Sure.
just pruning this back just a little bit to a joint in the plant right here where there's a new part growing, and that way it'll bush out, and it'll fill in a little better in these holes. Okay, stop a minute, and I will.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We'll put that one there, and let's see. We'll clip another one.
And how long does this usually take to put all together?
Oh, it's going pretty quick, and when I do this at home, it's just about the same as this little little program we're doing here today. So a pot like this doesn't take very long. A bigger pot is, depending on what you choose to put in it, might take a little bit longer to do and arrange. But this kind of strawberry pot, it pretty much is arranged for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, do you want to fill it up?
Sure.
Maybe two at the
We
top.
can do that. Now, people at home they can pick out a type of flower that maybe is their favorite and just fill the holes pretty much.
Right, and
Okay.
you can use more than one flower. You can put something in the top different, or something that goes up to give it some height. I'm just going to use all pansies because I like it that way. Pansies are one of my favorite flowers anyway, and so
Okay.
it's a matter of, some of this is a matter of personal choice.
It's starting to
don't
get
worry
messy
about
when
That's why I've got
all the
gloves
dirt in
on.
there that we
Little
need.
more, little more.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Hold it back.
And you'll probably need a tray like this because dirt just seems to be going everywhere.
It does,
Even a little
and-
bit out of the holes
Or you can do it
and
outside.
off the top. Yeah, of
that's
course.
right.
And probably it might be a little messy on a driveway, so
That's right.
you'd probably recommend maybe doing it in your front yard, backyard, what have you.
That's right. Okay, let's fill it in.
Okay.
Fill it in.
All right.
This is fun, and they'll last. And as they grow, then we will pinch and deadhead. Is what we'll take off as this flower is done blooming, and there's just the back part of it left. We'll pinch that down here, and that will help to encourage it to keep blooming. And let's see here. I think we're good. Now all we need to do is give it a drink of water.
Okay. All right.
And if you want to
just tell me.
pour it right down in that
Okay.
hole first.
Oh, okay. Well, we got a leaf
don't
there.
know. Here we go. Okay, go ahead.
Now, why is it important to use this type of soil rather than, just dig up some dirt in the front yard?
Well, this, first of all, this soil is porous so that the water will keep pouring.
Oh, okay.
The water will go through it and not, clog up. It kind of soaks it up. This is, made for what we're doing. And the soil that you dig up out of your yard is going to have bacteria and insects and that kind of thing in it. And so, it can cause problems later on. What we will do when we water these is to, outside especially, is to water them enough until you see water coming out the bottom of the pot. And then you've got enough water in there. This little container here is probably about half of what I'm really going to need to keep it happy, in the summertime. And so, anyhow, that's it in a nutshell.
Okay. And one other question real quickly. Is there any bugs that we need to worry about? Is there any repellent that we need to use to put on the plant?
I've, this time of the year, especially early in the spring, I've never had a problem with insects on pansies. Rabbits like them, and, those are best caged out of the yard, fenced out. Other than that, I don't know, there might be an aphid that could cause some problem, but for the most part, pansies are very easy to grow, and very pretty, cool weather plant.
Okay. And if viewers at home would like more information on this, could they log on to your website?
They can check out about the Master Gardener program, because
Sure.
we will go into this a little more in depth in the fall class in the Master Gardener program.
Okay. And they could give you a call at
Exactly.
712-276-2157.
Yes.
And that's the Woodbury County Extension, and that concludes our show today. Once again, what did we make again today?
We made a container of pansies.
Of pansies. That's our show today, and if you would like to view this video or other videos, please log on to our website at www.siouxlandcommunitymedia.org and click on the YouTube icon. I'm Tony Elrich. Thanks for watching.